Greetings, greetings. Thank you guys for watching the videos. Thank you guys for tuning into the lives. Please don't forget to subscribe. The 17th century male fashion was really all about emphasizing the legs. High heels, would you believe it or not, with tight colored stockings, were the collected breeches, emphasizing men's shapely calves and thighs during the times of the medieval lives. A lot of male portrait sitters, for example, Archduke Albert, posted in this picture here, has stances that proudly show off his legs and heels. That's what they were mainly focused on in the fashion, was the tight things that women wear today. We are known as stockings, leggings, and high heels, which is wild, I may say. At the end of the 17th century, Persian Shah sent a delegation of soldiers to forge relations with the foreign leaders in Russia, Germany, and Spain. The Persian mania became fashionable, and the European aristocrats adopted high heels as a symbol of virility and military prowess. Let's just call this flaunting as it comes into fashion. The red high heel was symbolic. It showed that the wearer was rich, and not only rich enough not to dirty his shoes, but he was also rich and powerful enough to crush his enemies underfoot. They say the Sun King only allowed those in his favor to wear red heels. You can tell who is in his good or bad graces in the court paintings by looking at the color of men's heels back in the 17th century. The real known king of heels was Louis XIV, and perhaps he was the most famous wearer of the red heel in history. Under Louis's rule, the higher the red heel, the more powerful the wearer. And in 1670, he passed an edict that stated that only nobility could wear heels. So, in fact, women weren't the creators or the originators. It was men that lived in the medieval times during the 17th century and beyond. And this was a huge shift in fashion. As women began to wear heeled shoes in the mid to late 17th century, societal trends shifted to distinguish men's heels from women's heels, which meaning that the redder the heel meant the more powerful in male. And they were really dragging the performance down when it came to women because we were considered the ones that had to have the kittens, the kitten heels. There's a long timeline in invention of the history of high heels. But this goes on beyond the Middle Ages, going back to the 1400s, because high heels were considered the chopines and were originally invented exclusively for men, not for women. But in the Europe, this 10th century deal with men and women wearing high heels was throughout the medieval period, and it forever will go down in history as a lesson learned into stirrups.
What is a mistake without the lesson? See, the best teacher in life is your own experience. None of us know who we are until we fail. They say every man is defined by his reaction to any given situation. Well, who would you want to define you? Someone else or yourself?